Hello there everyone and welcome back to DML. So, we are going to be hatching the Frost Fairy Dragon, which we unlocked yesterday. And this egg looks super cute. It almost looks like marshmallow horns. Unless maybe that's just me, or some kind of like sweets. That's what it looks like to me at least. But we have our epic dragon here. A cute little eye there with a void, water and wind element dragon. But an elusive creature, the Frost Fairy Dragon emerges from the snowy woods and hills of the countryside during the Frost Festival in order to grant holiday wishes to children. That is such a nice thing to do. Like, it just comes out from the scary, spooky forest and then sort of just says, here you go, here's your Christmas present. Or, here's your holiday wish, I guess. But we'll pop her over here in our new void habitat, and that is number 317. 317 different species of dragon. That's quite a lot. But we got a little baby Poff here. Again, this is the same body type as what the agave dragon is, so they just sort of hop around when you give them food. Look at him! And their tails go crazy at the same time. This isn't a dragon I'm going to be using on my main team, of course, because it is only an epic with a actually decently low attack stat. But I'm a collector. I love collecting new stuff. I'm happy to add this guy to our collection. But very nice sort of colours. Like, they really match the void habitat, because sometimes you have dragons that really don't match their habitat. I think the Frost Fairy really does suit this void habitat. And, you know, I've said it before and I'll say it again, it kind of reminds me of the Pixie's, like, second cousin or something like that. Like, where is our Pixie dragon actually? I'm blind. I am actually blind. There we go. I don't know, because of the body type and everything, they kind of remind me of one another. Plus, they're both fairies, so that's probably it. But, on another note in DML, you'll see that I pointed out yesterday that I'd accidentally bred another reindeer dragon. Or was it yesterday or the day before now? Either way, I do have another reindeer in my hatchery. And now if we take these two guys out, again I've been trying to breed the spruce dragon, let's see what pops out, shall we? Oh look, it's a 6th reindeer dragon. So, currently you can imagine that breeding for the spruce dragon hasn't been going too hot. Not sure what it is, but apparently the likelihood of breeding the reindeer this month is like 6 times higher than it's meant to be, because this is my 6th reindeer. Not my 6th legendary, my 6th reindeer. Shall we make it 7? Oh, thank God. You know what? I'm not even doing this anymore. I'm going to skip this one breed. Okay, let's try it again. I'm going to see if we can get another one. Do we get it? No. Okay. Good. You know, if I actually had 3 reindeer dragons, like, all in a row, I probably would have flipped. I pretty much never spend my gems on anything but stupid stuff like that. Just, like, trying to prove how bad my luck is. So that went a little bit better than expected. I am not going to complain about that. You know, that does mean that we do have, like, a couple more attempts to go for the spruce. And this is our final chest, by the way. So literally all that we have left is this tile, which is 1,300, and the chest itself, which is 1,200. And considering we can get 3,600 per reset, we are guaranteed, pretty much, to get the Snow Queen. Which is fantastic. Obviously, I am cutting it a little bit close here, not short. But main reason for that is because, you know, being busy with stuff and, you know, plus not having the right elements, and that didn't help. But at the end of the day, another very doable event without having to pay any money towards it. I know I do have VIP active, but if I was actually really, really trying to never ever spend money on this game, I'd just save up all of my VIP tickets until event day, and then just only use them when I have to. And plus, having VIP active does mean that I'm allowed to be a lot more lenient with how I sort of play. Because if I didn't have VIP active, I would be on it, like coming back to the game, doing all the fights I have to do, all that sort of thing. But with VIP, doesn't matter quite as much. So, you know, it does just, I guess it sort of almost guarantees that you're going to be able to do it in that sense. So, you know, everything in this game is pay to win in its own aspect. But like I've said before, the events in this game are surprisingly one of the least pay to win things in this game. Because obviously you can skip the fights and stuff like that, but they do cost event currency, and I've never actually skipped a fight, like using gems or just only buying gems for Dragon Fury or anything like that. That's not how I do these events. So, whether you're a paying player or not, this event was doable. This one was a little bit tougher than the previous events, of course, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's still doable without having to spend money. So if you ever see anyone say, why are these events impossible without having to pay Gameloft? You know, it's obvious that they probably just don't know how to do the event. So, you know, regardless of that, hope you did well in the event. If you're not going to get any of the event dragons, then, you know, it is bad. It is, like, I'm not saying you're a bad player. No, that's not what I mean. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's too bad that you didn't get all of them, is what I meant to say. Oh, mama, I may have just made some people very angry by saying, well, you didn't get any of these dragons? Psh, what are you? What are you, a complete noob? I don't think I've ever actually legitimately called someone a noob in my life. Just the word is cringe to me. I don't know, maybe that's just my thing. It's like, you know how some people don't like the word moist? What's another word people don't like? I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't like the word diarrhea, just because they don't like the way it sounds. I actually kind of like the word diarrhea, but obviously moist is a big one, and one that got talked about quite a lot in recent years. But, I don't know, maybe that's just one of those things, you know. Let's finish off all these fights that we can do for now, and we don't know what the Dragon of the Week for next week is quite yet, I believe, because there's been no official news posting about it or anything like that. If it were to be a new Dragon of the Week, I'm sure I wouldn't be able to breed it either if it was Christmas themed. You watch, if it wasn't Christmas themed, I bet you I'd breed it first time. I bet you I'd breed it first time. God damn it. But this does mean that pretty much, I don't know why I've waited until the end of the event to feed Andy up, but I'm gonna wait again. Just on principle that I've said it now. We're going to be feeding up Andy a little bit higher, and depending on... Wait, this isn't the button I wanted to click. In the Enchantment League, we sort of sit around 1,200. It is definitely possible to finish off the Enchantment League and get the Sumo Dragon with a level 70. I'm aware of that, but the only problem is I don't really have the potions to do it currently. And I am not in the habit of paying for cauldrons just to get some potions, to be completely and utterly honest. Out of all the things I'd want to potentially, like, put gems on to unlock, like card packs and, you know, random stuff like that, the cauldrons aren't something that I really particularly want to have to buy. So, I'm not sure what we're going to do. Because, realistically, we need a lot more epic potions, we need... You know, legendary potions certainly help, obviously. It's just... I'm not sure if we can do it quite yet. I think what we need to keep doing is just doing more and more enchantment fights, waiting for that cauldron, and collecting it as soon as it's ready. I know I didn't collect it just now, I'll do it after this fight. But it's going to be hard. It's definitely going to be much harder than the event that we just had. And... I would have done the event on my Android account as well, but sort of like 2 days ago, I just stopped logging in. Or stopped playing the event, at least. Don't ask me why. It's like I did all the effort building up to the last level of the event, and then I just sort of didn't anymore. This is what I always do. I always go so far in my Android account, and then I just stop using it for some reason. Someone needs to slap me on the wrist and say, Quacks, stop! Why did you even bother doing the event on both accounts if you're just going to give up in the last 3 days? Like, I easily could have got the Frost Queen if I wanted to, but I just stopped. I don't know, at the same time, you know, like I said, it is super boring having to manage 2 accounts at the same time, so, you know, don't hate me for it. We're at least going to do it on this account, which is fair enough. And, obviously, with the element restrictions as well, not too shabby. But... You know, I have already seen a couple of Facebook posts of people like, huh, thanks Gameloft, couldn't do another event, all because of how you make them. I'm like, well no, the reason you don't do the event is because you probably don't know how to do it correctly. Like, I don't know why you'd say thanks Gameloft for you failing to do something. That's like saying, huh, thanks Gameloft, I can't draw pictures correctly. Huh, that means I can't enter art competitions, all because of you, because playing your game takes time away from my life. Harumph. If you get what I'm saying. That's kind of what it sounds like to me. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. Anyone that's like, these events are impossible, it's not possible for anyone to do them without paying. You know, I pretty much prove it every single time we have an event on that it's definitely doable. Especially considering how lazy I am when it comes to events themselves. Like, you see people finish off these events with 3 days spare, quite a lot of the time. So, even the little extra that we have to go now in these events is not even that bad. I mean, the final level of this event, it was very expensive, I'll give you that, and like I said, I don't agree with making it even harder than it is, because the events aren't hard in themselves, they're just very tedious, which is not something I like playing, myself, personally. But look at this, 2255, oh, it looks so good when you have all of these chests opened up. It looks even better when you have 100% completion on all these tiers as well, because when we do manage to open this chest, which will not be very long, it will be on the next reset, so just after midnight for me. So after that, we'll go back into all the other levels and legitimately click every single remaining tile just for all the bonus food and stuff that it gives, because why not? Why would you not take free extra rewards? And obviously we're getting the extra rewards from the Blizzard Bells event as well, so that should be pretty good for us. But like I said, we're obviously going to have a new Dragon of the Week come tomorrow morning. I am very upset about this Spruce Dragon. I am very, very upset. I can't believe how many, reindeer dragons that we bred so far. It's really, really depressing. Oh, why do my hopes and dreams have to be destroyed like this? But just before I head off, quick reminder that, not yesterday, tomorrow, we are going to be getting another clan event, and the rewards are going to be doubled rewards. And last time that happened, that's how we unlocked Brimstone. And you get so many card packs and bonus stuff out of doing it. So definitely make sure that you've got the correct clan quests lined up, so as soon as the new event starts, you can start earning points and, well, both lots of points, I should say, because you got clan coins and you got the other points, so make sure you have that ready. We're ready, aren't we, Mr. Striker? And I don't know who the mad people were that were trying to do the brimstone eggs during the Christmas event, but, you know, kudos to you. I'm not sure how you managed to do the event and be hatching brimstone dragon eggs, but I'm proud of you. I'm certainly very proud of you, to say the least. But, well, we wait for the next reset. That is going to be the end of it for now for me. So, you know, I hope I can give some of this reindeer dragon luck to literally anyone that will take it. Please, take these babies off of my hands. I wish there was a way to send this to other people's games. I've already made a video complaining about having 4, then I bred another one, and then I bred another one after that. So, I'm just done. I'm done with breeding currently. But, like I said, for now, thanks a ton for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.